Welcome to English Podcasts. Relax and enjoy your listening practice.
He moved through the corridors like a habit, not a man. Nikolai Volkov, 49, ex-boxer, amateur division. Now night guard at the Linden Mall, walking the same polished floors where shoppers laughed by day and shadows stretched long by midnight. His uniform fit just right, crisp but worn. The flashlight on his belt had a dent from last winter when he slipped on ice chasing a teenager with a backpack full of headphones. Didn't catch him, but didn't stop either. No one saw him much. Security cameras did. Cameras don't judge. They only record. And if they could speak, they'd say, every night at 1:30 a.m., guard number 7 disappears for 40 minutes, goes to Fitness Zone B, turns off the lights, and starts to dance. Not dance, shadowboxing. In the dark, under weak emergency light, Nikolai stepped into the ring that wasn't there. Tennis shoes scuffing the rubber floor, hands high, jaw tucked, breathing low. Left jab, right cross, slip, roll. Again. Again. Sweat dripped before he even warmed up. Muscles remembered what pride forgot. 10 rounds. Then skipping rope, then push-ups on his knuckles, counting aloud, voice quiet, like prayer. He never told anyone, didn't need to. This wasn't about glory, it was about staying sharp, about proving to himself that he hadn't gone soft, that the fire, dimmed, yes, but not out. Then came the flyer. Taped inside a bathroom stall near the food court, peeling at the edges, black ink, red border. Veterans Underground, one night only, ages 40 plus. Location, undisclosed. Prize, nothing but respect. Rules, bare knuckle, 3 rounds. If you fall, you stay down. Nikolai stared at it for 3 nights, then tore it down, memorized the contact number, called from a payphone downtown. They asked, "You still got it?" He said, "I'll show you." Outside the ring, life moved slower, or not at all. His daughter, Masha, lived across town, 26, architect, mother of a 2-year-old boy named Lev. She answered his calls now and then, short conversations, polite, like talking to an old teacher. He tried, brought toys, sat quietly while she reheated soup. Once he offered to fix the wobbly leg on her kitchen table. She said, "Dad, we'll get someone," as if he weren't someone. When he told her about the fight, she went very still. Not angry, worse, disappointed. "You're going to risk your heart at your age for 5 minutes of punching some old guy in a basement?" "It's not about winning," he said. "It's about showing I can." "You already are," she said, "by being here, by calling, by trying. Why isn't that enough?" He didn't answer, because he knew. To her, the ring wasn't freedom. It was failure, proof he couldn't let go, that he still needed pain to feel alive. Fight night came in silence, an abandoned warehouse behind a tire yard. Cold air, flickering bulbs, a real ring this time, ropes sagging, men stepping in, men with scars, bad knees, and eyes that still burned. Nikolai fought second, opponent a former firefighter from Yekaterinburg. Strong, slow, swung wide. Nikolai ducked, countered. One clean hook to the liver. Man dropped, didn't rise. Applause, quiet, respectful. Someone handed him water. Another nodded. No trophy, no cash. Just sweat and breath, and the echo of gloves meeting flesh. He walked home at dawn. No hurry, no pain, just calm. Next morning, he called Masha. She picked up, listened, then said, "Lev look up asking for Grandpa who skips." Pause. "Come over, we made pancakes." He stood in the hallway, coat still on, said nothing, just nodded. And later, while Lev giggled and clapped, Nikolai lifted him gently onto his shoulders, careful, slow, and danced around the kitchen not like a fighter, like a man who finally understood. Some battles aren't won with fists, They're won by showing up, again and again. Even when no one's watching, even when the only victory is being known and loved, despite the scars, because of them.